Hi there. Today we are going to observe network convergence by connecting and configuring some WAN connections, configuring the EIGRP protocol to advertise specific networks. We're going to observe the convergence through the CLI, and then we're going to examine the packets in simulation mode. So the first step is we need to go ahead and connect the new branch router to the branch 1 router as well as the HQ router using serial DCE. So on the new branch we want to connect it to serial 000, to HQ at 011, and we need to connect 001 to branch 1 at 011. Alright, and then what it wants us to do is configure each of the interfaces with a IP address. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to say int s0/0/0. Brings us to the serial interface, and we're going to do IP address 172.16.3.218, 255.255.255.252. Then we're going to do the other interface, which is int.s.0/0/1. We're going to give that an IP address of 172.16.3.221. 255.255.255.252. Enter that. Alright, and then what it wants us to do is go ahead and enable EIGRP and then advertise directly connected networks. So the way we do that is we're going to go ahead and go back to configure, and we're going to do router EIGRP. It wants an autonomous system number of 3. And then what we're going to do is network 172.16.3.219 for one of the connected networks, 255.255.255.252. Do the same for network 172.16.3.222, 255.255.255.252. And then we also have this connected, the switch. So that is another network that needs to be advertised. Click into there, go into configure, and what we can see is connected through the FA024 and the FA0. So bring that back up. Boom. Just bear with me 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. So in order to advertise that network that is attached to the switch, we do network 172.16.3.162. Use a wildcard mask. I didn't mean to hit tab there. Use wildcard mask of 0.0.0.224 if I'm not mistaken here. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I was incorrect. We need a 31. And go ahead and hit enter there. And that should have configured all of the networks. So what we're going to do is we're still in the CLI mode of new branch. So what we're going to do is we're going to observe the convergence in real-time mode as the network converges. And just bear with me 1 second. I just realized I need to bring those back up and going. So I need to go to int.s0/0/0. And we need to issue a no shut command. And that is up. And then what we're going to do is do the same for the other int.s0/0/0/1, and then issue the no shut command. And then we're going to go ahead and do copy, run, start. Sorry, we need exit, copy, run, start. That saves the configuration. And we're going to go ahead and just observe as this converges. And now what we want to do is we want to bring shut down serial interface 000 and check out what it does to the network. So we're going to go ahead and go into conf t int s 000. We're going to do shut. And we went ahead and shut that down. And you can see what it did. It changed it. That is no longer a viable route for any of them. So in order for any info from the switch or new branch to reach the HQ router, it would have to go through the branch 1 and then up to the HQ router in order to have it receive the info. So we're going to go ahead and bring it back up. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and observe this in simulation mode. So we're going to bring it over to simulation, bring the new branch back up, and this is going to be out of your view until I get everything set up. So first what we need to do is we need to shut down interface 001. So I'm going to go ahead and access that, and then we're going to shut it down. And now what we need to do is just go ahead and hit auto capture play, and it should show us what would happen here. And you can see the packets traveling to branch 2 here, but you can also see this is shut down. So we just got to see where we're going from here. It's going to the switch. I'm going to move it forward just a bit. And then you can see that the packet right here goes to HQ, goes to the HQ switch, and then now it's at branch 1. And then it goes up to the HQ router. It checks through there. And then goes back down to switch 1 from branch 1. Goes back to branch 2. Goes back down to branch 1. And then over from new branch, we're going to see where it goes from there. Goes down to the switch. And as you can see, it adapts in order to get the packet to the destination. So we're just going to go ahead and bring the interface back up. And we are good to go. So we'll go ahead and switch it back to real time. Close that out. Alrighty, I do thank you for watching my video on network convergence and how shutting down different interfaces affects the network's converging. And as you can see here, done, 100% completion. I thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day.